Hey everybody, Koosemose here, back again with Last Dream World Unknown. We are heading into the labyrinth of, I forget what it's called, Theopolis. Stone plaque has a deeply worn inscription that is still readable, built in 23 GW by the Mad King Argus as torture chambers for those he deemed treasonous. Freshly carved inscription, this place reminds us of the deeply troubling years that followed the Great War. Many innocent men and women died during Argus's reign of terror. May we never forget. Okay. Let's try to find my way through this. Wait a minute. Is this... the same... Okay, so it's like the Lost Woods from Zelda. Alright then, so... I mean, heading straight forward lucked out for us fairly well. So we went up, then up again. That landed us to two different rooms, I think. So... there's one with a giant hole in it. And this doesn't have the dragons. Okay, so this is a different room. Did he say anything? And we know it's not up here. So left. Okay, that's different. Alright, so left. Let's try up. Okay, now this is the first room again. Wait, what? What? Why did that not work? So up, up. Left. What happened there? I'm dreadfully confused. I hope you'll pardon me as I try to sort this out. Okay, so I go here, and I'm back in the first room, right? But if I go... why does it seem to break the process? So we're back in the first room, right? Yeah, okay. And, okay, I know this part works. Now we're back in the main room, yes? Okay. So to go back to the right? No, we're in the... So, do they have a room that looks like identical to this one? Trying to look for... like, maybe there's obvious differences, or maybe subtle differences that I'm just not catching. Trying to memorize that room. Unfortunately, it does take a little bit to get there, and my memory isn't the greatest. So, I went up from here, yes? It looks identical. Doesn't it? But it acts as though it's a new room. So we went up from it because I thought I was back in the starting room. Went left, down, up, up, left, up, down. Okay. Wow, it's a fair bit of money. I'm not entirely clear on the difference between the two rooms, how about we try to get a good look at it, just because I'm curious. Okay, so this is the starting room. Let's put ourselves in the middle. We can see all of it. And I'll go ahead and put a picture up beside it of the same room, or the one that seems, just so we can see what the difference is. Let me go do that. Be right back. Okay, so, I mean, hopefully you guys can see a difference. And, I mean, perhaps I can see it afterwards. We'll take a check at that. Now, I'm curious. Can I use warp from here just for laziness? Aw. How sad. Okay, so we had a little area on the outside. Can't remember where exactly. Is it over this way? No, that seems not. That wraps around behind the castle. So perhaps it was over here. I know it's on the right. Was it in here? Aha! Finally a well that is not normal. What is this? Got the white giant logo. Enter to Zarin passcode? I don't know. Enter Valunder passcode. Court passcode. Wait. How many digits are in that? 8. Those numbers we've been getting. Okay. So, let's try this one for Necht. 1983. Aha. So, let's enter the ones we have so far. Got a total of 4 of them, so I guess these top 4. North Bay, we have that. Oh, wrong way. And this one is 2013. And Theopolis, we just got that. Being as how we're in Theopolis. What? 0401 1980. 0401 1980. Did I? Did I take the code wrong? Okay, let's go find that code real quick. Okay, so here we are in the house that gave us the number. It says 0401 1980. So, did it get, like, linked up wrong, perhaps? Oh, no. It does not say 01. Whoops. I got a little glitchy about that. It is 0410 1980. I wonder how long people were telling me that I was reading that wrong and doing it wrong. Anyways, back to the secret room. Okay, here we are, and 0410 1980. Okay, so we have, let's see, that's 4 out of 9, it looks like. There's 4 there, of course. 6, 9. Okay, so we are a little over a third of the way done. A little less than half, perhaps. But we are done here in Theopolis, so far as I can see. So let's head on out and see what there is to get into. Take a look-see at our map. I did say something about the guild camping out somewhere. That looks campish. let's try that. Got a broken bridge there. Yeah, let's see what we can explore around here. So, let's head off this way. I think it was this tunnel we want to use. Aha! This is Mercenaries Guild Camp. Excellent. Congratulations on your victories over the Tier 1 targets. Before we left Aldrin, we heard reports of several powerful monsters. To give some perspective, one monster was so terrifying that the residents of Nacht abandoned their hatred of us and actually requested our help. You've proven yourself to be a seasoned hunter. We trust that you can handle these monsters in place of the veteran Mercenaries Guild members we would usually entrust this task to. Please see Constantine for your reward if you defeat any of these targets. If you'd like more information on any of the guild targets, you can ask Virgil. Virgil was the guy with the eye patch. Proving yourself worthy guild hunter, Ignatius thinks you're ready for the Tier 2 reports, and I agree. Let me tell you about the new beast that the Mercenary Guild is now targeting. Been named the Frozen Queen, the Sumerian Shade, the Stone Titan, and the Ruby Worm. Would you like more information about them? Yes, please. Let's see, Frozen Queen. Switched years ago, only one survived. Mere hours before succumbing to his wounds. West of the Frozen Tower. Told me to scan the old elven histories from when the tower was originally built, because something nagged his memory. Numerous reports of an entity that closely matched the description our dying scout gave us. They were plagued by this witch during the early days of the tower construction. Even the elves were no match for her powerful magic, and they dubbed her the Frozen Queen. Sightings of her mysteriously stopped halfway through the construction of the tower, and she hasn't been seen since. To my knowledge, this may be one of the most ancient targets that we've ever tracked. Be extremely careful if you choose to hunt her down. She was last seen southwest of the Frozen Tower. Okay. And the Shade. Prepared with little information we have on it. It's a nebulous shadow summoned by a powerful demon summoned by the Frozen Queen. Even more powerful than the Queen. From a far-off mountain ridge, they see the colossal Sumerian Shade devouring everything in its path. Please stop it where it consumes the entirety of Aldrin, southeast of the Frozen Tower. Okay, so all up on the Frozen Tower, we've got stuff. Gigantic Earth Golem. From the abandoned tunnel, roaming the area around Rockwood. Fear for the safety of the residents who have not fled Rockwood for the safety of court. Stands over 50 feet tall and ground shakes with every footstep. Hide something that size hide in an abandoned tunnel? Could they be exaggerating? No, I know these people. They're honest men and women. Can't say that I wouldn't get weak in the knees standing before a 50-foot tall stone titan. Okay, a lot around the area of Rockwood and the Frozen Tower. The attack on Court and the destruction of Rockwood called for the surviving members to evacuate Aldrin. The Knight pleaded for our help. No ordinary beast savaging the environs around their angry city. Told us a ruby worm had appeared similar in form to the green dragons that inhabit the abandoned tunnel. Rampaging in the forest around Necht. Fear that it'll soon turn on Necht and burn the city to the ground. While I have a half mind to turn them down and let them burn, Ignatius refuses to leave them to their fate despite their raid on Court. Dwarves keep scant written records, reluctant to share their oral histories. Vast collection of dwarven stories, yada yada, anything of interest. When I heard of the ruby worm, I was instantly reminded of the dwarven legends of a fearsome dragon that slumbered deep within the abandoned tunnel. They feared that the world would end if it were ever awakened. Take extra precautions if you plan to attack the ruby worm. Interesting. Saddens me that the Mercenaries Guild lost its headquarters in Rockwood, yet we must adapt. The brave souls who helped defend Court against Necht have adopted Court as their post-Rockwood base. Hopefully, our Aldrin mercenaries will offer a buffer if the marauding horde that sacked Rockwood ventures upon Court. And this is Community Garden. How lovely. And let's start checking in. Letter of thanks to Ignatius. Checking this place out, see if there's anything of interest to steal. Yeah, I'm a great member. I steal everything that's not nailed down. And it's not nailed down if I can pry it up. So let's continue wandering around. Impressive work defeating the gargantuan column. The bigger they are, the harder they fall, right? Sure. Or the harder they are to make fall. Might be the more accurate phrase. Alright, book, what do you got? Maximilian's Adventures. Maximilian is revered among the humans as the greatest climber in recorded history, but few know that he was also an avid spelunker. Okay. Ordinary well? Can't actually look at it, or talk to it. Or examine it, I suppose to be the most accurate word, huh? Yeah, we'll get there eventually. Maximilian Volume 2 is best remembered for being the first human to reach the summit of Mount Vilu on Eastern Holdra. What little we know of the massive underground lake in Eastern Orphos comes from the expedition of Maximilian. Maximilian always regretted that he was never able to reach Mount Agni. So there's a vast underground lake. I would like to check that out. Always the sorts of place that has interesting loot. Perhaps an interesting dungeon. And that seems to be just about it for this place. Not too much going on other than opening up our new targets. Which I think now might be a lovely time to go check those out. Where did my... Oh, okay. Still need more magic defense on Jareth. Everybody else takes one, he takes a lot. There's a vastly different setup than I... Ooh, usually use. Huge SP orb though. Oh boy. If he survives, I'm going to steal from him again. I don't usually do that, but if you can attack, you mug him. This attack doesn't matter, probably. No, I forgot she attacks first. I changed it so she could get her... Where did my... There he is. Now, was there anything I wanted to explore down here? That cave, but I can fairly easily come back from here. And get through that way? Yeah, okay. So, I am going to make my way all the way back to my ship and head over to North Aldrin. I think I want to do some monster hunting. Oh, but first, let us not forget that over here in the Western Oasis, we have something for a fellow here. I believe it was hello. And what do you want? May I have it, please? Yes. Take this large AP orb as a token of my appreciation. Is that worth the money I paid? I don't actually know. But it's fine nonetheless. So, anyways, I will meet you guys back on North Aldrin in the vicinity of one of the monsters. Ooh, wait, what is... No, that's the way I need to go. Okay. Yeah, anyways, meet you back there. Okay, we are on actually South Aldrin, near Necht. I believe it was the Ruby Worm, we've just saved up. Did learn a few new skills. I forgot to equip the one on Seralia, but she might have empty slots. So it might be fine. I'm going to go defensive first. That seems the best route. Healing Chant. 500 HP for the party and 250 HP per turn for 5 turns. That's a pretty nice effect. So we're still going to... Well, you know... No, she's got enough she wants to do. And... I don't care about you being targeted that badly, so let's go the higher agility to ensure we can steal. And null magic. Remarkably, that happens first. So, Ruby Worm. Let's see how well it does for us. I have a whole lot of buffing I can do. It's kind of hard at times to decide on a proper buff. Okay, as long as he keeps missing, I don't have to worry too much about much of anything, do I? Okay, let us Mana Surge himself. He's ultra scanned. Huge agility boost for the entire party, and now you probably... I mean, I think you've got a bit to debuff him. But let's start the thievery early. 2 mana surge, we've got a fair amount of defense going on. There we go, loose spear. I don't know if I can use that well. Okay, I think Sid has all of the buffing done that he's going to be doing. So, oh. Okay, so. That's a little problematic. I don't know if the damage will do, and you cleanse Soraliel. She can take care of everybody else. Probably. Ooh, that bleed is nasty. And she applies the Hunter's Poultice, and we keep stealing. Alright. Got a lot of MP, sir. So, should I perhaps do something about that? I think I shall. Okay, get some HP in everybody. Nicely done, sir. Gonna have hard time hitting Jareth. Okay, drop your genius. Do that. Time for a healing chant, I believe. And I slash and grab, I suppose. Okay, so yeah, you've got... Drop the experimental liquid. Should hit like a ton of bricks. That healing is nice, nice, nice. And not bad. It'll be better once the genius hits, of course. That's a fair amount of healing. Should help keep nice and healthy. And I also picked up Mass Life Drain. So Ethereal Strike, the fun new skill. And you've done, I think, everything I want you to do. And you keep popping that Mind Drain. So you can empty them out. I did remember to scan him, right? Ooh, nice. Well, we can find that out really quickly. Would be nice if you didn't do that, though. Okay, let's go for the attack, check the info. Still has some MP. We'll want to empty that out. Let's see. We have these. It's partially weak to fire. Oh ho ho. However, you right now need to apply a Hunter's Poultice. And I would appreciate if you don't die. Mind draining. Well, that'll get your health back up. Koos has not even gotten as far as getting his meat shield buff going. And he is having trouble standing up against what is being thrown at me. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, so how about you drop that? You'll be hit a lot more, but, well, I think overall it'll be effective. Okay, we did scan. Slow enemy might be nice. Minus attack? Yeah, let's do that. And empty him out. Alright, now would be a great time for Koos to life drain. Definitely a good time for him to life drain. Just heal right up. You still don't have a huge... But you have Agile Strike, which is way better, I think, than pretty much anything else we have. Right, you've emptied them out, so let's do the experimental liquid. Okay, nothing left to steal, that's great. It means we can focus. Let's not do as much damage. I need to drop Genius again, don't I? Okay, he's going to have to do a lot of life draining. Life drain and perhaps Ethereal Strike? Yeah, that seems the best bet. And You drop a healing chant again. I think we're getting a little low. So now, you can Agile Strike him. And how about... That's a pretty nice defense buff there. Mostly it's for Koos. He's the one that needs it the most. He should take less damage and... Ooh, nice. Heal most of it, actually. Still can't mass life drain. I mean, I can keep rush assaulting. Let's drop his defense. And well, if I don't get one of those in, that'll work just fine. And Megaton Explosion. That was not that great of a hit. Did I use the right attack? I might not have. However, minus 25% is pretty significant there. Let's do a Rain of Death. Now you Agile Strike. And it's a shame you can't Genius. There we go. Not bad. Not ridiculously awesome. This is a much harder fight than the earlier one, so I'm starting to kind of get into the proper area. So, is this considered... I mean, it uses Ant, so I'm assuming it's considered a physical attack. Let's try the Frost Sword instead. And is there anything you can apply? Let's just keep hitting with that. That's pretty bloody effective. Use the big one. Do I want more agility? Yeah, because we're using Agile Strike. So that seems the way to go. I mean, I should maybe... Yeah, let's use more of a fish that boosts our stats. Like, I think I should benefit a lot from agility. Hit less often. And let's do a Rush Assault. That sounds good. I can't Rain of Death. What can you do, ma'am? Ultra Scan only lasts for 5 turns, so let's re-up that. All his stuff lasts for as long as we need it. You know what? I want you to throw those fish first. Now, I think we have an agility booster. Yeah, Marble Fish. Do we have anything better than a Marble Fish? Attack in defense. And magic 2 hits. I mean, that's pretty good, but I feel like the agility one will be a lot more effective with the 2 people with Agile Strike. Oh yeah, that looks pretty nice. Give us a boost to our stats again. And I think it is probably about time you destroy armor. And again, we're going kind of back and forth here. And yeah, I think I've got him pretty well handled. I could do with him having lower defense as well. That's kind of a pitiful attack, to be honest. However, let's go ahead and pop a Genius again. Now, Rain of Death is pretty darn effective. But yeah, we want to focus on that, and Experimental, I think, is what we want. Or... Wow. And man, his agility must be... Well, my accuracy could just be bad, to be honest with you. But, how are you doing? Not so well, buddy boy. Hellfire could be lovely. And I mean, I wish I had something other than this. And let's try that. I don't expect it to be very good, but we're going to try it anyways. Well, it'd be easier to tell if I hit. Oh, goodness. Do I need to boost my accuracy? Yep, that was a little disappointing. Alright, what else do you have? Do the Ethereal Strike again? And I guess we can drop the Healing Chant. I mean, I really don't want to use the other fish yet. Got 32 of those, though. Yeah, that could help. Don't feel like I really need to use the fast item. And since Jareth hit, I in fact don't. There we go, that's more like what we want. And Hellfire's starting to become not worthwhile. Of course, it is a multi-target attack, so... Not sure which of these is better. Should pay a little closer attention, shouldn't I? And Megaton. Still. Obviously, her Agile Strike is not as good. Not bad, not bad. I think you can actually keep using Ethereal Strike. So you should. And Agile Strike again. There we go. Oh, beautiful amount of damage. Can we finish it off this round? I don't know, but we're starting to run a little low on NP, though. Getting a little close. There we go. A little rougher than some of the other battles against these guys I've had. But we have done it. Alright. Well, that's one monster down. I do believe that will do it for this episode. So we'll be back next episode, more than likely to see about hunting those other monsters on this continent. Head back, get our rewards. But until then, let me know what you think of this episode. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, and let me know what you think in the comments. But until next time, catch you later.